Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be giving you guys some of my K-pop unpopular opinions. These opinions I've formed seem to be in the minority, so I thought I'd share them to see who agrees or even disagrees. This video isn't meant to be mean or offensive, so please don't take it that way. Anyways, let's get into the opinions. People overreact about the amount of groups debuting. I don't mean there's not a lot of groups debuting, but I think people make a big fuss out of something that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, they are still going to stream these new groups' songs. So why get so mad about the new groups? The more music, the better in my opinion. First and second gen groups were way worse and did worse things than fourth gen groups. I know a lot of the current K-pop stans think a dating scandal is the end of the world, but looking back to all the first and second gen group scandals will make you rethink everything. I'm not saying the current scandals are a good thing, but they are so much more tamer than before. A lot of stans like to say they miss first and second gen fans or groups and how unproblematic they were, but it's just not true. Fans were just as crazy as now. OO is better than Dice. I know this opinion is real unpopular. I don't know why, but I like OO more than Dice. I think OO is more rememberable. I can't really remember anything special about Dice except the switch part, while OO has many parts that get stuck in your head and you remember even when the song is over. I didn't really get that same feeling with Dice. Maybe this song has to grow on me more like OO did, but for now I think OO is better. Some of y'all hate Soyeon's accent, not her rap. This opinion goes for not only Tomboy but every other song that Soyeon gets hated on for. I get not liking the lyrics, but it's annoying hearing people say that they don't like it because of her delivery or how she sounds. Soyeon is an amazing rapper and people use her accent to downplay it. Stop it. Billie has one of the best discographies in 4th gen girl groups. Every day I wake up and the first thing I think of is why isn't Billie more successful? Their B-sides are so good and they have a story that K-pop fans always seem to want. I swear some stans were just complaining that no groups have a story or organized releases, but Billie is right there. And no, Suski's fancam getting popular isn't the same thing as being popular as a group. Billie's relay dances are so entertaining and they all have such good stage presence I could cry. Wake up and stan talent. Excluding Chanbin and Hon out of the K-pop rapping conversation is wild. You think this wouldn't be unpopular, and it might not be, but I always see people on Twitter and TikTok naming the best rappers in K-pop and they never seem to add Hon or Chanbin. I'm probably biased because Stray Kids are my ults, but I think Chanbin and Hon are some of the best rappers in K-pop. They always switch up their flows and they write their own lyrics, which to me makes them real artists. It's fine not to like Stray Kids, but it's just funny seeing people try hard not to include them. I also hate when people use Chanbin's Kingdom rap mess up to show that he's a bad rapper when it's really not that big of a deal. Antis also like to say that fast doesn't equal good, but that argument is out the window once their fav starts to rap fast. Please be serious. The Jennie and Lisa rap in Pink Venom was awful. I just got done talking about good rap, but now it's time for the bad rap portion. I'm not one to hate on fun K-pop raps, but I just can't listen to Pink Venom's rap. The beat switch up really just made it even worse for me. I don't even know how to explain it. Every time it comes on I just can't make it through without cringing. Please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks this. Were people starving for a genless rap that bad? I don't know, I just don't mess with it like I do for their other raps. The lyrics were okay, but it sounds so forced and that pisses me off, lol. I see people saying it's one of their best raps and it makes me laugh. No way. Getting mad that a disband group disbanded is stupid. I don't mean that it's not sad, because when Kepler disbands I will be sad, but you stan these groups knowing that they are going to disband. So why are you mad when they actually do? I see so many people saying IZ*ONE shouldn't have disbanded, but that's literally what the group was supposed to do. Also, so many members' talents were overshadowed in the group, but now that they are broken up we get to see more of their talent in new groups or in solo work. It's okay to be sad that your favorite group is gone, but getting mad and sending messages to companies while knowing the group was going to disband is stupid. Jongho sounds better without all the high notes. I love Jongho so much and how high he can get is very impressive, but sometimes I wish he wouldn't always hit the high notes. Some of my favorite 80s songs are songs where Jongho is just singing without hitting a high note for 20 seconds and he sounds so freaking good. It hurts that people only talk about how high he can get and not his beautiful singing voice. Not Too Late from Fever Part 3 is a perfect example of him not going too high and just relaxing his voice. I'm not a voice coach or anything like that, but sometimes it even looks painful. Not saying he should stop the notes because I do like it, but sometimes I just want to hear Jongho without all the extras. Formula of Love is Twice's best album. I don't have too much to say on this because it is simply just the truth. The girls that get it and the girls that don't. Scientist is such a good song and it gets better the more you listen to it. I'm in love with Moonlight. I went to Twice's encore concert and fell in love with Icon even more. Eyes Wide Open is in second place for best album. Twice is so unbelievably good. Live Love Stand Twice. Some of you were waiting for Won Young to mess up just so you could justify your hate for her. Ever since Won Young debuted, people were preying on her downfall. I'm not saying what she did was right because it wasn't, but before what recently happened, people were on her ass acting like she was the worst human on earth. They were paying attention to that girl so much it even made me uncomfortable. Please know that these idols are still human and hate doesn't allow them to feel comfortable doing anything, and that's exactly what has happened to Won Young. Venpara is better than all of Weekly's title tracks other than After School. I am 100% sure that I'm the only human who thinks this. I cannot for the life of me get into Weekly's old title tracks and even B-sides. They do have a cute concept, but I just can't see myself wanting to listen for the second time. But with Venpara I have listened to it a million times and I love it. After School is the only exception. After School is so good start to finish and I definitely have overplayed it, but I will always love it. Anyways, I hope Weekly comes back soon and works through Ji-yoon leaving. Surfin' is Stray Kids' best unit song. Why did Chanbin, Felix, and Lee Know eat that track up? Before the red light lovers come at me, let me just say I love every unit song, but Surfin' hits different. My mum even loves that song, man. It's a song to get in a good mood and I'll forever love it for that. Lee Know's vocals in this song are so good and even Chanbin's vocals shine. Felix's voice is so addicting in his verse and all of them sound so good together. I'm crying. Anyways guys, that's all I have for today. I think these opinions are pretty tame, but I'm just a nice person in general. I'd never really say anything too mean because I'd feel bad. Thanks for watching and goodbye.